Yes! Canada booed our national anthem, so we beat them down. Literally in physical fights and figuratively 3-1. So Canada, I'm sorry, but you guys messed around and found out. Please make sure that you're subscribed as we look at some of the most insane moments from this match. So perhaps they were mad because Donald Trump said that Canada would become a 51st state. And maybe they thought that American men were like Justin Trudeau and feminine. And they forgot that we still have some very manly men in our nation. Check out their team. They don't seem like the type to be messed with.
Send me off to a foreign land! Send me off to a foreign land! Carl said I'd be a star! Carl said I'd be a star! Then I'd go very far! Then I'd go very far! Points Gatorade in my glass! Points Gatorade in my glass!
This right here is what I call beautiful. We have been told for so long that being too masculine is toxic, it's bad, and so it's exciting to see them embracing their masculinity. That was the closest we will probably ever get to seeing Americans doing the haka. They definitely brought out their masculine nature. It's so beautiful. And why were they so upset? Let me show you. What did they do during the national anthem? They booed it. That is something that you should probably never do to another country's national anthem. It's like the ultimate disrespect.
We're gonna drop the gloves right away.
So, because of that, within the first 9 seconds of the fight, 3 fights broke out.
They're
done. They're done. They're done.
Yep. Sam Bennett.
I have to make the disclaimer that I don't support violence and we should be kind to each other and not punch each other in the face. However, in the context of hockey, this is completely acceptable. Usually fights break out, but not this often and not this dramatic. I'm enjoying this.
Brady Tkachuk.
Yes!
What a tilt.
He took him down. What a takedown. What a takedown. Look at that. Boom! Boom! At least he got cold ice immediately.
Tilt. One Miller. And Miller dropped the glove for Brady.
Let's go. Man, he's throwing punches left and right.
And Perry, the way, speed cycle into the zone, flipping it through, scores! Game time!
Beautiful, beautiful. So they get punched in the face, they get scored on. I am absolutely loving it. And it's so funny that it wasn't the hockey team who booed them, but it was the people of the country, and they are taking the heat for it. That is what happened.
As Team USA has answered. And away goes Larkin. It's a 2-1. Larkin scores! Dylan Larkin. And Team USA has the lead.
Honestly, why don't you guys boo our national anthem some more? I think that this gave them the perfect incentive and motivation to kick their literal butts.
Down the ice. Larkin with the open net.
Let's go.
Oh,
it was wide open. It was wide open. Canada, they lost all morale. It would be the best thing for them to become part of this country. Now they are wishing and hoping that Trump will make them the 51st state.
Jake Gensel's got his second.
Don't give us tariffs. Don't give us tariffs on our maple syrup. We will become a part of the U.S.
Team USA victory.
Yes, I love how much they were celebrating, and you could just see the defeat in the Canadians' eyes before the match even began, because you could just see how excited the USA team was and how determined they were. You know, I was thinking that the fights were going to be a little bit more even. We're playing on their home ground, so they have the advantage of the crowd being loud and the distractions. The US isn't as comfortable playing away from home, and so I thought that they were going to at least put up a literal fight, but they weren't. Even within the fights, they were getting their butts kicked. Here's a quick little replay He takes off his gloves. They're literally sparring. This turned into like an actual fight. It wasn't just like a punch or two. This was like a full-on UFC fight. I am loving this. UFC meets hockey. This is boom. Look at that takedown. He's so good. I mean, he is a professional fighter. That was amazing. Great job, number 7. You are my favorite. You are my absolute favorite. And then they just kept getting scored on. I mean, they lost the game after the national anthem. It was done for them. There was no coming back from that. I am so happy that they beat them so good. So good. You can just see the fear in his eyes because this wasn't a fight that he wanted to have. He was not ready to go up against an angry American ready to prove their patriotism. Look at the fear. I mean, he also took off his gloves. He's like, okay, I'm ready to fight. But you can just tell that he's not. He's like, oh man, he is not messing around. He's like immediately just trying to dodge him. He couldn't even land a punch. Oh, he just got a face in the butt. Oh man. Oh man. Got his literal helmet thrown off. Look at the audience watching, like, look at what we have done to our own team. This is what you did. You sitting there, right there. You should be the one taking these punches. You're lucky that your team took it for him. Man. And obviously, again, violence is wrong. However, this was just such an incredible karma against the Canadian team. They definitely messed around and found out. And I have been to a couple hockey games before, and the fights were very minimal, and sometimes people got pushed up against the walls. However, it wasn't like a whole body slam like this. I mean, boom! He didn't even see it coming. He got hit like by a truck. And I just love seeing how much they were celebrating all of their points. And honestly, I feel kind of bad for the Canadian hockey players because it was the fault of the people in the audience that they literally got their butts beat. Now, I haven't even been following hockey. Maybe some of you guys have, but I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to see this. And I am pretty sure that they're going to be playing again because it says that on February 20th, they're going to be playing at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So they have definitely created the rival of the century. And this is going to seep into all other sports. Anytime the US plays Canada from now on, it is going to be an epic battle. And I'm so excited for this rivalry. They are going down. They're going to be begging to be a part of the US after some of these future matches. Please make sure that you guys are subscribed. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.